This is Charles Haley. You're listening to Nothing But Niners.
This is Kyle Juszczyk, and you're listening to Nothing But Niners.
So now they've got to start from deep in their end of the field, and Garrison Hurst takes advantage of it. He takes the handoff, hits to his right, gets to the 20. He's in the 30, needs to cut in. He comes back up the right sideline, breaks the third tackle, comes down to the 30. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 10. He's down to the 5. He's in the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown! 49ers! 96-yard run from scrimmage. Garrison Hurst breaking tackle after tackle. Sweeps down the sideline. Throws off bodies like clothes after a marathon.
Young, back to throw. In trouble, he's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again, to the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He died. Touchdown, 49ers.
Third down, Alex takes the snap. Alex looking, got it, post, and it's got it! Touchdown! Touchdown, 49ers!
To the second down, Ryan takes the snap, throws the slant to the left side. It's Russell, intercepted! The 49ers pick it, and Navarro Bowman is redemption! Navarro Bowman running it all the way for the touchdown! No greater redemption!
The San Francisco 49ers, we can do whatever we want.
Click, boom! What's going on, faithfuls? It's your boy Mike from the Nothing But Niners crew, and guys, we are here to bring you a fun-filled, quick, rapid-fire episode of today's 49ers versus Buccaneers Week 6 game, man. Listen, man, I know a lot of people are out there saying, man, Mike, we got this. I know there are a lot of people out there saying, Mike, we might have to worry. We got a lot more injuries than what we thought. And, guys, I don't know, man. I can't quite get a feel for it. So I'm going to be depending on you guys out there, the viewers, man. I'm going to be depending on you guys out there, the viewers. We're going to run through some of the injury information and all that stuff. But before we do, let me run through the formalities first, okay? If this is your first time here on the YouTube page, hopefully you guys enjoy the episode. Please hit that like button on today's episode. Subscribe to the channel and then turn on your notifications so you know exactly when we are going live. Come on over to where the party really, really begins, man. As soon as this feed is over, we are heading over here. Patreon.com/NB9ERS. We are going to be over there for the game. We're going to be live. We're going to watch it together. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to curse at each other. We're going to yell at each other. We're going to applaud each other. And we're going to see whose predictions are right. We're going to see who overreacts first inside of there. We're going to see who's crying and complaining when it's not deserved. And we're going to have to tell some people, hey, no spoilers, but this is the place to be. Patreon.com/NB9ERS. $5 tier and higher for all the game action, man. You guys won't regret it. Follow us on some of our social media platforms. We have Snapchat and X. Those handles are Nothing But 9 ERS. That is the number 9, Nothing But 9 ERS. Then we also have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch, and those handles are Nothing But Niners, and that is spelled all the way out. If you are currently watching on Twitch and it's spelled the way it appears on the screen, right here with nothing space but space Niners, please make sure you head on over to the new one, and that is Nothing _ but _ Niners, because once the bye week comes way down in week 14, the one that you're currently watching on will no longer exist. Okay, now guys, let's go ahead and just jump right into it, man. The latest rumors and all, injury updates and all that stuff. The 49ers have officially named Mac Jones the starter for today's episode, today's game. All right, the inactives. You know what? Let me share a post from my guy. This is a trusted agent of the episode of the show here. Okay, I'm gonna share a post from my guy Wayne Breezy here. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Here we go. Let's share Wayne Breezy's post. All right. He's got a nice little graphic and everything there with it. We don't need any audio with it. Just going to share the post. Boom, boom, and boom. There it is. 49ers inactives today, guys. You see it right there, okay? Come on, man. Roll this thing over here. Actually, let's shrink it down. All right. 49ers inactives today are quarterback Brock Purdy with a toe, wide receiver Ricky Pearsall with a knee, wide receiver Jordan Watkins with whatever's been hampering him. Defensive lineman YGM Yetur Gross-Matos with a hamstring, linebacker Nick Martin, and running back Jordan James here. This means that our guy, Jawan Jennings, is actually active for today's game. All right. Now, that's saying something. That means a lot of something, or at least to me it does. And here's why. Sometimes the Niners have this tendency to rush their players back before they need to come in there and play. they have this tendency to say, hey, you know what? Brock Purdy, this is a 3 to 5 week injury for this turf toe. Let's get you here in 2 weeks. And now Brock Purdy's missed back-to-back games because they rushed him back, 2 weeks ago. I personally have a feeling that they're doing the same thing here with Juwan Jennings, right? Juwan Jennings was hurt. He was banged up. He was toe up from the flow up. And meanwhile, the Niners are just insistent on running him out there like, listen, we don't have to win every game. Sometimes making a sacrifice, a small sacrifice, is more important and a bigger part to the grand scheme of things, to the big picture. And I don't think that the 49ers front office or their brass really, looks into that the right way. We won last week with Kendrick Bourne and Demarcus Robinson and Sky Moore as our wide receivers. I just don't feel like we need to rush Juwan Jennings back. Maybe it's me. Faithful, you let me know if you disagree or if you agree. But I didn't like seeing the 49ers rush this guy back. And I don't like seeing them do it now. I didn't like it when they did it with Brock Purdy. I don't like them doing it here with Juwan Jennings. But I digress. Speaking of guys coming back, though, ladies and gentlemen, the 49er safety Malik Mustafa is back in the building. Malik Mustafa is back. All right, he will go out there and get the start at safety. I'll be interested to see who the starting safeties are. I'm hoping that it's him and Pinnock. But I also am cool with him being him and Siegel. The issue is that we don't have any veterans out there then. That's what happens then, There's no veteran voices in that secondary, and you can get guys overplaying, overpursuing, being out of place and all that. And so that's what I'm concerned with. That's my personal concern. But I'm okay with both of them. I'm okay with either one of them, right? We'll see how it goes, and we're just gonna rock out. We're not gonna panic. We're not gonna make it more than what it needs to be. Now let's get to some other inactives in this game. All right, we're gonna bring this back up here. This is the Buccaneers inactive report. Hopefully you guys can see that. They have wide receiver Mike Evans, wide receiver Chris Godwin Jr., running back Bucky Irving, running back Josh Williams, and 2 corners, Zion McCollum and Benjamin Morrison. Both corners, both running backs, and both wide receivers all inactive today. All right, now, guys, we have seen backup units go out there and win games. I mean, damn it, we've kind of championed it. We've made that our rally cry so far. You know what I'm saying? We've made that our shtick, our thing, right? We win with less. But that doesn't mean that these teams aren't capable of doing the same thing, and that's kind of what I'm worried about. So just some quick announcements here. Let's drop some bombs on it. The Dallas Cowboys lose again. The Carolina Panthers remain undefeated at home in the 2025 season. That is absolutely incredible, man. Nobody saw that coming, all right? Nobody saw that coming. Arizona Cardinals lose. Okay. All right. Now, I know that the Seahawks game they were battling back and forth. I got the Seahawks winning that one. There you go. They said that the Seahawks won. So, boom, guys. The Seahawks are 4-2. We have to go out there and win this game now. We got to go out there and win this game. Now, if we lose, we fall to 4-2, and it's okay. It's okay. We still got the tiebreaker with the Seahawks, but it would be really, really nice to go out there because now it's a common opponent. Well, now, while we have defeated the Seahawks, we have a common opponent. That common opponent, they beat us, and then they beat them. So we have to see what happens, man. We have to see what happens, all right? Let's go ahead and get into this preview, though. Let's talk about this upcoming game and why I can't get a feel for it, all right? Because I want to go ahead and jump into my other chat here. Right away, let's just go ahead and get to it. I want to hear from any 49er fans out there, any viewers right now that think the Niners lose this game. Put in the chat right now if you think the Niners are going to lose this game and why. And I'm not doing this to mock you, but it's because, again, I can't get a feel for this. Now, I literally just got my hair done. Guys, I am screaming inside. You can't see it, and I hide it well. But my scalp is, on fire. okay? I absolutely love my loctician. She is great, all right? She is absolutely incredible. But, man, does this woman put a hurting on me, all right? I suffer from really bad dry scalp. You guys will never be able to tell because I keep it really moist and all that stuff, right? But I suffer from really bad dry scalp. So when I go to her, she uses these like metal things on my scalp to pull up all the dead skin, right? And then today I needed what's called a lock detox, all right? And you sit back into this bucket and she puts this baking soda and then vinegar, and it like basically like just cleanses your scalp and your hair. And bro, she did the metal tooth thing on my head, and then boom, vinegar just all over, and I've been burning it on fire ever since. Okay, you guys don't really care about that. I apologize. I was just rambling here. But I was giving you guys some time to let me know if you guys think the 49ers can lose this game, and I don't see a lot of people who feel that way. We lose if we can't put pressure on Baker or run the rock. Oh, well, then we lost. We haven't been able to run the rock all year, and we don't pressure opposing quarterbacks. So, Blackbeard, I mean, it's over. It's a dub. You can wrap this one up. We don't get pressure on quarterbacks. It's not going to happen overnight. There's no new pieces. We're losing pieces, in fact. YGM is now out of the lineup, right? Kalia Davis, which they didn't have listed as the inactives, which was really weird to me because I thought, like, did he go on IR? I mean, not Kalia Davis, Kevin Givens? Something happened with Kevin Givens recently. Hold on. The 49ers have designated, to return to practice? Is that what happened? Will not return for week 6 due to a pectoral injury and is out for Sunday's game against. Yeah, so he's out. Kevin Givens is out against Tampa Bay. Anyway, my point, though, is that the Niners aren't getting better defensively. We're not. I'm not on the defensive line. Secondary, cool, right? Malik Mustafa is back. I like that. But we aren't getting better on the defensive line. We are not going to be able to generate pressure. We're not. The Bucs don't have a beat-up offensive line. Like, all the injuries that you are concerned about with the Buccaneers, it is all skill position players, wide receivers, running backs. Like, those are the players that are out. But they still have Rashad White, and he's a decent back, right? CMC having 100 yards rushing today and a touchdown. Let me tell you something. If this happens, bro, Christian McCaffrey hasn't sniffed 100 yards rushing this year. He gets in the end zone, his receptions. We don't have a rushing touchdown this year. We don't have an interception this year. Like, we are still having a lot of issues, and I don't understand how we are 4-1. I'm not trying to be negative. I just don't quite get it. I don't quite get it. Yeah, no. So this is the thing, right, Yusuf? Like, if I'm an opposing team, I'm putting pressure on the 49ers all day long. All day long. Now, the Niners kind of did some smart, like, all right, if you guys are going to put pressure on us, watch what we do. And if you go back and you watch the last game, Mac Jones, the Niners and Mac Jones didn't have a single pass that traveled 9 yards or more. Not one. Now, that's impressive because that means that they're getting the ball out fast. So if you're going to send the house, if you're going to send pressure, we get the ball out quickly anyway. That doesn't mean that we didn't have any gains over 9. There was a 32-yard play and all that stuff. But that's all yak, right? But if I'm any opposing team, if I'm the Buccaneers, I'm putting extra pressure on the 49ers offensive line. I'm putting extra pressure on your beat-up and injured and game-time decision quarterback and Mac Jones. And I'm looking to see if we can get Adrian Martinez out here. Not that I play for injuries, but if this guy's already not feeling well, if this guy's already hurt and banged up, I'm going to sit there and say, let's hit this guy. Same way, right, when we used to hate Tom Brady when he was with the Patriots, let me speak for myself. I never wanted Tom Brady injured, but I was like, you got to hit him to beat him. That's what I'm thinking if I am the Buccaneers and I'm looking at Mac Jones today. You got to hit him to beat him. That's what I'm doing. Tony says here, I think this is my guy, Tony, too. Tony, man, come on, man. Let's go, man. Get in this episode today. Get in the Patreon. Let's go. He says, Bucs are tough. They are hot, but they are they have a lot of injuries, and that's what makes it tough. So they've got a ton of injuries also, specifically on the offensive side of the ball. They got their 2 corners that are out. They have two corners that are out, and the Niners may be able to take advantage of that. And maybe that's why they don't send a lot of pressure. If you got backup corners out there on the outside guys, now the Niners are also playing with backup wide receivers, right? Our number one wide receiver today is a guy that was a game-time decision in Jawan Jennings, and he's really our wide receiver 3. Right? So that's that. Then you got the guy who was like a Jawan Jennings clone as far as skill set and pass catching and route running in Kendrick Bourne. And then you got Demarcus Robinson, who's the old savvy vet, right? You got all these different things going on. And, you know, like, do you risk blitzing? And you still could if I'm the Bucs, because none of these guys are speed demons. None of these guys are blazing past anyone. The guys that are fast on this team can't run or can't get on the field. They can't catch or they can't get on the field, right? Jordan Watkins, nowhere to be seen. Like, someone put an APB out on this guy, right? Sky Moore couldn't catch a cold in the middle of Alaska barefoot, like, after a shower. Like, he just couldn't. So, you know, it is what it is. Look, man, I tell you what, guys. Let me get out of here. I got to go. I got to get to our other Patreon. So, guys, head on over to patreon.com/NB9ER. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to say Niners win this one. I got the Niners winning this one, man. I said it with Wayne Breezy. I'm going to stick with it here. I got the Niners with 2 touchdowns and 3 field goals. So that's 23-17 Niners. That's my score prediction here. 23-17 Niners. Eddie Pinheiro, my player of the game, all right? Listen, guys, I'm going to check you guys out, patreon.com/NB9ERS, all right? I love you guys. Thanks for everybody for rocking out with me, man. I really appreciate it. Prepare for glory, anticipate pain, but always remain faithful. Let's go, baby. It's game time.
We all gas, no brakes, pumped up, no fakes. We spinning, we winning, we high stakes. We never miss, we all makes. Look at us dudes trying to prove, bringing you news with nothing to lose. Mike, Nick, Tony, Wayne, Method Man, we bring the pain. Hey, see, I'ma confess it. We under the pressure. If you looking to find us, we them nothing but Niners. Niners. We nothing but Niners. We nothing but Niners. We nothing but we them nothing but Niners.